Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Today is July 17th, and although it isn't my official 6 month update, which would be tomorrow, but I had a friend ask me for a favor, so I don't think I'm gonna get around to get it done. So I said, what the hell? I'll just make an early one. Shouldn't hurt anybody, but I won't make a habit out of it. So don't worry about it. Yeah, 6 months finally, the halfway mark. 6 months more to go, and I'll be at the 1 year, which is gonna feel great. But yeah, this is the best set of dreads that I've had thus far from my past two sets, and I've seen the most progression and the most growth on these, and it feels really good. Just to reiterate, I gotta just keep saying that it feels good. But but yeah, I'm really curious to see how the 12 month mark is gonna go, because every update video I always say in like 2 months from now that my dreads are gonna look like totally different, and then when those 2 months comes around, it's like you can hardly see what's changed. But 6 months is a long time, and I'm pretty sure I'll see some progress. So we'll see how that plays out. But a little thing that I just want to point out real quick that's been going on with my dreads is I actually took out all the rubber bands finally, except one, which is on the tip. And the reason that I am leaving it on there is because I'm planning on going back to Austin for maintenance, so they could just finish blunting it up, no problem. Rather have a professional do it than me, where I'll probably fuck up my whole dread and undo it somehow. But yeah, I'm just real accident prone, so that's my ideas for that. And I actually had a problem arise about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. It was probably like the beginning of the month or the end of last month, but I was taking a shower, right? And once I got out, I dry my hair for about like 30 minutes. It takes me about 30 minutes on average to dry up, and I noticed that on these two front dreads that there was some white substance, or it was just white, like not hardcore white, but like you could tell it was not black like my natural hair color. You could probably still make out that there was some white, like some white shit there. But yeah, and at first when I saw this, I instantly thought, damn, like it was mold, right? I thought for sure I got mold because I wasn't like properly drying my hair right. So I was pretty bummed about that for about the whole day. I like actually just went to bed and tried to forget about it. But like mold is usually green, or if not green, it's some sort of fucked up color that looks like green. So and my hair doesn't smell. So I think, but yeah, my hair doesn't smell. So I just exited that off my list, and I just thought about maybe it was the shampoo and how I was applying it to my dreads. And well, when I wash them, I usually pour the dreadhead soap on my hands. I lather it up, get that suds going. And well, for some reason, I don't know why, I always tend to rub it into my two front ones, and then with the rest of my dreads, I just kind of just rub them all over like that. And so, well, I came to the realization that that was probably the problem, right? Because I was just rubbing the shampoo into my dreads, and it was just storing up in there. And well, out of pure frustration, I just got a towel, and I literally just squeezed the fuck out of both of my dreads, and I try to get that shit out. And I don't know if you could tell, but again, if you can, it was a lot worse. And I advise y'all to just watch out when you when you wash your dreads. Maybe you could give me some pointers on how to wash my hair, because shit, that was a pretty scary situation. I didn't want it to be mold. I don't want my I don't want to have to cut my dread. And it was like up here, so it was like the whole thing would have had to go. That would have been bad. But yeah, that was just a little story, and a little warning for y'all, for whoever might come across that. Just watch out when you put on the shampoo. Just make sure not to really rub it into the dread too much, because it's just gonna stay there and store there, and it's gonna be real bad. And I don't think you want that, because I don't want that. and it looks kind of ugly if people could notice it. But yeah, let me see. Loose hair, same old, nothing out of the norm, you know. My dreads are actually kind of falling to the side more because if y'all go back to my 5 month, you can see that they're kind of like they're kind of sticking out. But yeah, now that I'm at the 6 month mark, it's just they're just kind of drooping down, doing their own thing. And so yeah, that's basically it. And before I go and give y'all the spin around on my dreads, I want to give a huge shout out to one of my subscribers. I think his YouTube name is Villain the Hero. And yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to you, man, because, well, first of all, you got a great channel. Your dreads are crazy good. And yeah, I just like the way he makes his videos, and he really explains himself pretty well. And he's a real stand-up guy. I think I'm a good judge of character, and yeah, he just looks like a real cool guy, man. But I just want to give you a huge shout out again for backing me up on that one girl who was leaving me mad comments about smoking weed, trying to give me a life lesson. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, you could probably go into my I point like if it's there. But yeah, y'all could go back to my 5 month dreadlock video and just go through the comments and see what this lady was telling me. She actually left me like a shitload more comments, but I just had to let them go because she was spamming the fuck out of my channel. But I left one comment there particular for y'all to see, so yeah, it just got me pretty raged out, and I just had to let her have it, man. And ahead of time, I'm sorry if those comments offended anybody, because that is not what I intended to do. I was just up one morning, and this lady just starts going on about me. Well, not me specifically, but like weed smokers in general, that they're just all low lives and you can't do nothing with your life. And she don't like the fact that the parents of these people, like how they allow us to do what we do, and it's just like, yo, get out of here with all that nonsense. It's dumb. And I had to explain to her a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna go into it because this video would get a whole lot longer. But yeah, again, I just want to give a shout out to Villain the Hero, and I highly advise y'all to go and check out his channel. He has some real good information out there, and like I said, his dreads are crazy good. They look badass, and yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna give y'all the spin around, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Okay, so thanks for watching.